Hello everyone, so today is going to be quiz review 1, tomorrow will be quiz review 2, and you'll have a quiz on Friday. So now you're going to have a very similar review to this. So like number 1 on your sheet is very similar to number 1 on this sheet. Okay, so it's number 2, yada, yada, yada. There's 5 questions, 5 today, 5 tomorrow. There is 10 questions on the quiz. 5 and 5 is 10. Okay, so number 1, find a parallel and perpendicular slope to y equals 2 over 9x minus 5. So if we recall, parallel slopes are going to be the same. So it's just going to be 2 over 9. That's it. No x's, just 2 over 9. It's exactly the same. Perpendicular slope, remember, it's going to be opposite and flipped. So in this case, it's going to go from positive to negative, and 2 over 9 will flip to be 9 over 2. So that's for parallel, and then that's from perpendicular. Number 2, same question. Find a parallel and perpendicular slope to y equals negative 7 over 10x minus 20. So parallel slope stays exactly the same, negative 7 over 10. And for perpendicular slope, again, it's opposite, so it goes from negative to positive. Don't write the plus sign. So it's just going to be regular 10 over 7, right? Positive 10 over 7. We don't need that plus sign. Number 3, again, same question. Y equals negative 9x plus 5. Okay, parallel slope is going to stay exactly the same. So it's going to stay negative 9. Okay, or I'd also take negative 9 over 1. If you want to put it over 1, I'll have that both options selected in Edge Elastic. Okay, so you could put negative 9 or negative 9 over 1 if that helps you, because for a perpendicular slope, it's going to go from negative to positive, and it's going to flip to 1 over 9. So that's where that whole number gets that 1 from, because negative 9 is really negative 9 over 1. Okay, but you're going to put 1 or the other. Okay, not negative 9 or negative 9 over 1. This guy or this guy on Friday. All right, number 4, find the slope of the graph below. This is where you want to get out probably like the butt end of your pencil, like the eraser part, that way you're not, damaging the screen. Or if you have that plastic sheet to go over your computer screen, that helps too. Remember, you're going to count up and over. This way, the line is negative. This way, the line is positive. So left to right, down is negative. Left to right, up is positive. So here, I know this is negative. So boom, I'm going to put a negative sign before I even start. And I'm going to go, I like to go up and then over. So I like to start at my bottom point. So I go up 1, 2, and then over 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be negative 2 over 3. Up and down first, and then left to right. So up 1, 2, over 1, 2, 3. This guy I know is positive, goes upward. Okay, don't have to write the plus sign here. We're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, over 1, 2, 3. So it's 5 over 3. And the last question, little blast from the past, because we're still doing parallel perpendicular lines, right? Remember these two lines here, if I labeled them, I don't know, P and Q. P and Q are parallel, okay? They never touch. So remember, we're going to get out our handy dandy notebook or handy dandy scrap piece of paper, okay? We're going to draw this nice and big in the notebook. Look at that. Look at the size of that thing, okay? Even though it's on the computer, we're going to draw it out on the paper. Okay. Now, we're going to label it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it tells me angle 3. Okay, this is given. Angle 3 is 73 degrees. So angle 3 right here, I can put 73 on angle 3. Now we got to get out our 2 different colored pens. I won't use blue. I'll use a red and black. Okay, so I'm going to put a black dot here. Remember, vertical angles, those are the same. So black dot there, red dot, and then copy and paste here. So that's a black dot, that's a black dot, and that's a red dot, and that's a red dot. Okay, so now we got to find these things. So angle 2, angle 2 is black. So I know angle 2 is the same as angle 3 because they're both black. So angle 2 is 73. Angle 6 down here is also black. So I know that this is 73. Angle 7 is 73. So here angle 6 is 73. And angle 8, my last angle, is a red angle. So it means I have to subtract from 180. Okay. If you're struggling with subtraction, please use a calculator to check your answer. So that's going to be 7 minus 7 is 0, 107, right? You got to bring that 1 down. There's nothing there. So it's 107, not 07. Okay, 107. So that means that these angles are all, I should have done that in blue, I apologize, 107. Okay, so angle 8 is 107. So this will be actually like a drop down menu on the quiz. So like you'll click, you'll drop down. So if this was an actual question, you can guarantee that 73 and 107 is going to be an option for, all of them. So you want to make sure you do it out on paper, right? Don't get confused by the drop down menu. There will be a drop down menu on the quiz on Friday. You want to make sure you draw it on paper. You have all your nice colored dots arranged. Make sure your subtraction is correct.